George and Carolyn Spaulding are still waiting, they say, for someone to do the right thing. From day one, investigators haven't had much to go on, and that's why the couple believes any little bit of information, however insignificant it may seem, could help them finally get closure after so many years of not knowing the why.
Year after year,
any little scrap of information would help. It wouldn't take much.
George and Carolyn Spaulding recount what they call the most difficult day of their lives.
It still remains unsolved, and that's why we're going on camera yet again.
Each year hoping for a breakthrough in the murder of their son, Brian.
The bottom line for us is to get closure on the why factor. We know how, gunshot, and we know where. In his own room. We know when, 7 years ago, but we don't know why, and we don't know who.
On June 12, 2017, after he failed to show up for work, the Spauldings found their son dead inside his Northeast Portland home.
The detectives are very certain that it was no fault of Brian's.
He was a person who cared about other people, who lived his own life, tried to get along with everyone.
Somebody made a really rash and stupid decision and took someone who was very near and dear to us. I miss him every day.
7 years later, there's still the Crime Stoppers reward of $2,500 and an additional $20,000, money raised by friends and family. And the case is still considered active.
So we've got our fingers crossed, and in the meantime, we hang tight.
Longing for that breakthrough, closure and justice for their son, and for all those whose murders remain unsolved.
That one person that pulled the trigger knows. And it's reasonable to assume there's at least one other person that knew that person. Knows they did it, or at least suspects it. And I think it's the same case for a number of the other unsolved cases here in Portland.
Alma McCarty, KGW News.